What's going on, everybody? It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News. Now, actually, yesterday I went to the movies. I treated myself. I went to the movies and seen Baywatch. Baywatch actually came out on May the 25th. That was like 2 days ago. And the thing about this movie, Baywatch, this movie was actually filmed off of Tybee Island. And Tybee Island is in Chatham County. That's the most eastern point in Georgia, is Tybee Island. However, about this movie, Baywatch, this movie was filmed on Tybee Island throughout last year and some of this year, I believe. And I remember when the actual filming was going on, because when I went out there, I believe, sometime last year, and, just out there, me and my girl, and I seen one of my friends in a security guard suit. And, he walked up to me, and, we talked for a quick second because he realized who I was. And it was like, hey, well, can you politely get off the beach for this moment? Because, they're filming the scene for Baywatch. And I believe The Rock was going to come out, and, everybody else was going to come out. And, and that was cool. They've been filming this for quite some time. And it's actually a quite good movie. And if you don't know anything about Baywatch, Baywatch is actually a beach movie about how lifeguards try to save the day from this lady who's trying to, not trying to, but she's going along the beach just killing people to expand her business on the bay. I believe that city that they called themselves in that movie Baywatch, I believe they called that beach Emerald Bay. Now The Rock, he plays Mitch Buchanan, and Zac Efron, he plays Matt Brody, and there's a few more other people in this movie. But I mean, it's a pretty good movie. I mean, I laugh. I was really interested in the movie just because, I just was there not so long ago, just filming, just on the beach, just, messing around, and everything. I would say about 90% of the movie was filmed on Tybee Island. I know there was like one scene that only went through for about like 3 or 4 seconds where the guy was running through, and I'm not gonna waste the whole movie or ruin the whole movie for you, but there's a scene where this guy is running, I believe, from The Rock, and I think he ran in Forsyth Park, and I was like, what? Forsyth Park, that's in Savannah, not nowhere near close to Tybee Island. So there's a lot of mashup scenes. Some places they're on like one part of the beach, and another scenes they're on a different side of the beach. But overall, it's a good movie. I liked it, and unfortunately, it hasn't been getting a lot of good reviews online, as far as as Rotten Tomatoes and all these other movie review places. So I was looking up reviews, and they only had a 6 out of 10, which is like, it was surprising because when I go to movies, it's hard for me to laugh. I have the hardest time just laughing at a joke. But when I see The Rock make fun of Zac Efron, man, it just was hilarious. Would I see it again? Not in movie theaters, but I would buy the DVD, because it was a good movie. I don't agree with how they're ranking the movie online, but I'll just say you just have to go see it for yourselves. It's just one of those movies that you just have to see for yourselves, and if you like it, you like it. But I liked it. But only thing that I want to say else about the movie is when I was in the movie theater, the movie dropped on the 25th. I was there on the 26th, and I was in like one of the biggest movie theaters in Savannah, and that movie theater wasn't packed. For it to be only out for 2 days, or for a day and a half, it wasn't. It didn't have a lot of people inside of the movie theater. So I don't know. Maybe that's some type of problem. But overall, I still like the movie. And they are expected to make a sequel to this Baywatch movie. However, I don't know if Tybee Island will still be the same location for the sequel. I don't know if they're going to plan on filming the movie somewhere else. I would love for it to be in Savannah or in Chatham County. But who knows? We'll see what's going on with that. And also, as far as first week numbers, it hasn't been a full week since the movie's been out yet, but as of now, as of the 27th of May, this movie's made $10 million so far, and the budget for this movie was around $40 million. So hopefully this movie does a little bit more better in the movie theaters, and hopefully we'll see a part 2 to Baywatch. I don't know, hopefully, because I mean it was a really good movie. I know I keep saying that, but it's odd to see things that you've seen face to face and for it to come onto a bigger screen, because you know when in Baywatch they have a scene where they have to do the tryouts, you know, so they can get more lifeguards, and that's where Zac Efron comes from, or comes into the movie. And so I remember, you know, seeing the guys, you know, put up the obstacle courses in the movie. So I mean, yeah, I mean that was pretty epic. Now, still on the topic of Tybee Island and some other news, more serious news, there has been 3 boaters that were missing off of the coast of Tybee Island, just a mile northeast of Tybee Island coast. They reported missing about a week ago, but the search was just now suspended at 8:20 p.m. Friday, 3 days after the Coast Guard Sector Charleston Commander Center watchstanders were notified by the District 7 Commander Center of the missing 47-foot fishing vessel Miss Debbie. So that's the name of the boat that's missing, Miss Debbie. And also there were more boats, or actually actual aid that was set out to find these people, mainly Coast Guards. You had the Coast Guard station of Tybee Island, had a 45-foot response boat, medium boat crews, another Coast Guard air station of Savannah, Dolphin helicopter crews. You had another Coast Guard crew come out of air station. So there's still hope finding these 3 people that were missing, or still is missing, in the ocean somewhere. But the commander of the Coast Guard sector of Charleston, Captain Gary Tomasolo, hopefully I'm saying his name right, what he said about the situation was, the fact that we suspended the search doesn't mean that search is over. It just means that we've exhausted all resources in the area. We've combined the area as much as possible, and if we get any supplemental tips, we can reactivate the search. So hopefully these people, these individuals, can find safety relatively soon, because I mean it's only a matter of time. So hopefully, you know, this situation clears out, or we have some type of resolution for this. But I have a lot more footage of Tybee Island, so just in case if y'all want to see more footage of Tybee Island, hey, just let me know. I'll upload it in a separate video, just so y'all can get a visual landscape of how Tybee really looks like. But that's all for right now. It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and stay blessed.
I think it's a girl too. On the bottom of it. Ain't that a girl? Honey, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a girl.
I think so, yeah.
That's a girl.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl. Oh, poor thing. What do we do? I don't know.
I mean, I think it's dead already.
It's not dead, it's still moving.
Yeah, he might be dead. I mean, his eyes ain't moving. No. Yeah.